Welcome back to One-on-One Sports. I'm now joined by Kurt Leston and Alex Sharon. Now, guys, in the holiday spirit, we're going to talk about who has been naughty and nice this year. We're going to start with naughty. Alex, who do you think's been naughty and what should be their punishment?
All right, the first guy on my list, been horribly naughty this year, Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow?
Yes, and I know a lot of people are going to question this, but do you know what I woke up to the other day?
What?
One of my roommates screaming his name at 7:30 in the morning. It's just gotten to it's so annoying. It's just annoying. Just cut it out. Just let it be what it is. Let him win football games. Like I don't care what happens off the field. He's just a normal football player.
All right, well, listen. First of all, God Squad. You can't be mad at God Squad, okay? He is for the
That's exactly why I hate it. That's exactly why he's naughty.
If anything, he's one of the
He's
best
the God
people
Squad.
in. Okay,
You think that God cares? All right.
Moving on, because your first one, I don't know how you got this wrong, but you did. For me, Ndamukong Suh. He stomps on people. You can't do that. My mom taught me to be nice to people. He's not being nice.
All right, Kurt, you're going with the obvious picks here. Everyone knows that Ndamukong Suh has been naughty. Everyone can see that.
I love how he plays with an edge, but he doesn't have to make it dirty.
All right. I'm gonna go for another out of left field one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan has been naughty over the past 3 years, and is finally coming back to bite him.
You just got a loud mouth.
No, it's the same thing as with Tebow. It's annoying. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop predicting the Super Bowl.
That's who he is.
Stop predicting the
You just
Super
don't
Bowl
like
every
him.
year. He is going to continue to get worse every season until he's fired if he predicts the Super Bowl
Really?
again.
All right, fine. Listen, go outside the box again. For me, Steve Johnson, Buffalo wide receivers. He thought it was a good idea after scoring a touchdown to imitate Plaxico Burress and mock shoot himself in the leg. That's not right. It's not fair. It hasn't been long enough time. And especially when you're playing the Jets, you could have done any kind of celebration you wanted. You could have proposed to a cheerleader or something. Don't do that.
Right, I agree completely with that. That was totally uncalled for. My next my next
naughty person.
Thing. Okay. I'm not going to go with person.
Okay.
My next subject that's on the naughty list is very close to your home. Boston. Boston is on the naughty list.
Why?
Everything has been going on for far too long. It's been a decade of annoying Boston fans getting on the bandwagon, cheering for their teams that are in season. When they lose, they go, "Oh, whatever. We'll cheer for the next team, okay? We're Boston."
First of all, your Boston accent needs some work. All right, but listen, I'm going to ignore that hateful comment because you're a hater. Moving on, Rolando McClain of the Oakland Raiders, put a gun to some guy's head. That's not in the holiday spirit. That's in no good spirit whatsoever. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
All right, we see who's been naughty for both of you guys. Now, Kurt, who do you think's been nice?
For me, I'm going to look at the young players of the NHL. It's really a young movement in the National Hockey League. Now, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Edmonton Oilers, first overall pick in this most recent draft, is 8th overall in the NHL in scoring. That is phenomenal. No one saw that coming this early. Jordan Eberle, also of the Edmonton Oilers, okay? Another guy. He's in the top 15 in scoring, put up great numbers. The guy may be making the best transition from year 1 to year 2. Tyler Seguin, lighting it up in Boston. The offense is now running through him.
Right, I can't disagree with any of those. I'm gonna go with two guys right now on my nice list.
Okay.
They got a couple things in common. They're both guys that over
Are
the
they
past
from Boston?
Definitely not. These two guys over the past couple years, they're quarterbacks in the NFL. Okay. They've been under a lot of scrutiny. A lot of people have called for their jobs. Alex Smith and Eli Manning. They are finally getting what they've deserved. They've been putting up with the scrutiny for the past couple of years. Okay. Eli's been dealing with the other Manning bit.
That's true.
His entire life. His entire life. Now finally, while Peyton's out there resting, Eli can have the spotlight. With the new coach, for San Francisco, Alex Smith taking advantage of it, not making mistakes. They're going to make the playoffs, be a great team in the playoffs to maybe make the Super Bowl.
I can't disagree with you. Both are playing very well. In a time where at one point they weren't playing well, they've really stepped their game up. I give it to you. That's right.
And now my final team for the nice list. This might surprise some people. The Miami Heat are actually on my nice list.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
How? The most hated team in all of sports are on your nice list?
They're on my nice list. I'm not saying they're on everyone's nice list, but they will be eventually.
Your nice-o-meter's off.
With the way that they're going to handle themselves this season, I think that Dwayne Wade over the offseason...
They found a soul in the offseason?
No, I think that Dwayne Wade over the offseason may have told LeBron, all right, look, this is how we need to do this. LeBron's going to listen. Bosch will always listen to whatever Wade says.
LeBron's not going to listen to anyone. LeBron lives in his own little world. It is LeBron time.
He doesn't care what anyone else thinks. There was an interview this very day where he said, I recognize that I was a villain this year. I'm going to change.
It's too late, though. It is too late.
And him making fun of someone else is definitely nice.
When was that?
Time for us to take a time out. When 101 returns, Greg will sit down with our college football experts to discuss everything BCS.